I'm not going to go into details, but just after we got married, my wife Gemma had an accident and became disabled. We were both very active. I was self-employed, Gemma was a manager of a supermarket. But all that changed suddenly and we were stuck. We'd gone from earning quite a lot of money to a few hundred a week. Life was crap and we wanted to change it. We know a few people living on boats, and after a bit of investigation we thought, why not? So we made the decision to buy a boat and started saving. It took years, but the idea was when we had enough money to buy a shell, we'd buy one and slowly do it over time, which isn't actually what happened. Anyway, we found a 32-foot Dawncraft. It was a shell. They wanted 4,500 for it. My missus being my missus, she's gone in there and she's knocked them down to 1,750, which I still think we overpaid. It's hard to save on benefits, but £20 here, £50 there, it soon adds up over the years. So we had a shell. Only had a month to get in to the point where we could move in. So our rented house was getting sold. After buying the boat, we only had a few thousand left in the bank, but that soon disappeared. But we had a car and furniture to sell. You know, we made the decision to get rid of the car anyway, so I don't know why, but we did. So we gained a couple of £1,000 from selling furniture and things like that. But again, you know, that soon disappeared. We had to take the roof off, we had to re-fiberglass the roof, we had to put a new wheelhouse on it, we had to fix the engine, we had to do brand new electrics all throughout, because it was like spaghetti junction in there. Batteries, wires, inverters are not cheap, and wood, insulation, screws, it took everything we had in savings. We hadn't even got the engine fixed yet, and we had to get put into the water. After 9 months living on land, the day came.
Don't look at the bedroom, it's a mess at the moment, but there's a bird look. Kitchen looking a bit better. Fryer, table with TV, sofas. There we go, doesn't it look a bit more homely now? And it's warm as anything. Yummy.
Lifted us in and we got towed over to the woodyard basin where we stayed because we had no working engine for months on end, until one day we got the engine going. I stripped that bloody engine 4 times before we got it going, and of course something had to go wrong just after we started moving again. We were travelling up the Leeds and Liverpool, and when we came across Gallows Bridge, the lovely guys there, we made a deal with them where they could take our engine out on the cheap and do it over a month or two. And bless them, they saved us hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I won't tell you how much they charged us, because I don't want you all going in there and saying you can charge me that amount, but let's just say it was a tiny amount of money compared to what we were expecting. Now all of the work that's left to do is purely cosmetic. We've got a watertight boat. I need to do the hatches at the back a bit of fiberglassing on the back again. So I've got round the hatch left to do. Put a shelf around the fridge, the freezer, some shelves in the corner there. The water bottles need to go because there's going to be a water tank in the front. The tiles need redoing because somebody decided to crash a massive wide beam into the side of us last year, which broke all these tiles, and I've got little snippets to do, little edgings, and sort of out round the window, and these little edgings here, I need to make a new hatch into fiberglass and actual hatching. There's meant to be cushions going across the back, which I haven't done yet. The water tank's going in there. You know, around the floor needs doing, ledging bits. Like I said, it's all cosmetic. Need to finish off that bit of the kitchen unit. Steps need fixing. In fact, I think all of this little area here is going to get changed again. Yeah, that needs doing. Needs to sort out around the door, fixing there. Need to sort out the back, the engine bay. Needs a box putting on. The where are we? The wall in there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's no wall there at the moment. It's just insulated. Need to do the hatch at the back, and then I need to do the box on the back where that solar panel is. And then, oh yeah, the roof in the wheelhouse. Fiberglassing needs finishing on the whole of this door. Finish that wall off. Put some shelves in here. Put some shelves there. Put some shelves on the walls in there, and shelves at the back. And be a bit more storage. What the Jäga? Keep your toys. And then it's decorating and painting the outside of the boat. And we're finally, after 6 years, starting to look alright. You love it, do you? You love it. But finally, after 6 years, it's it almost finished. It's a slow project. It's a slow project. When you've got no money, it has to be a slow project. So what's it like to build a boat on benefits? It's bloody hard. You learn to live off soup and pasta, forget about going to the pub. You'll argue, the bickering. You'll have to learn electrics, woodwork, fiberglassing, how to sleep in sawdust every night. But it's worth it in the end. We travel hundreds of miles a year, see some wonderful sights. We've met some of the best people on our travels, and love the scenery change every few weeks. Would I do it again? Yeah, damn right I would. In fact, I think we're thinking about doing it again anyway.